What's poppin', YouTube? Today I'm coming at you with a video. Today we're gonna be doing some homemade pastrami. I bought myself a 15-pound untrimmed corned beef brisket from a local butcher. I got myself a slew of spices here that we're gonna toast up and grind up and make our own pastrami rub. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be throwing it on the Meadow Creek offset. I'll probably be doing some oak, some cherry. I got maple, a little bit of ash. I'll be throwing whatever I got at it. Should be awesome. Stick around with us. All right, guys. Here is the spice mixture that we are going to be toasting. I have here at the bottom some fennel seed. It's about maybe about a half teaspoon of fennel seed, about an eighth of a teaspoon or so of nutmeg, about 4 tablespoons of mustard seed, about 4 tablespoons of coriander, about 1 tablespoon of celery seed, and this will probably yield, it's a half of a nutmeg, it'll probably yield maybe about a teaspoon, maybe half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg once we put it in the spice mixture. Now this is not the entirety of the rub, but this is the portion of the rub that we are gonna be toasting up in a skillet here. I'm just gonna toast it until it, we get some color to it. It becomes a little aromatic. We're gonna go ahead and slide this right in the pan. Down goes our seasoning that we're going to be. So like I said, yeah, I'm gonna run this until it gets some color and it becomes a little aromatic. And then I'll catch you guys back when we throw the spice rub in the grinder. All right, guys, it's been about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or so. See, as we toast it, start getting that popping, start getting a little bit of that smoke in there. It starts getting a nice color. It's starting to toast up nice. I'll probably let this go, maybe another few minutes or so. And then we'll pull it off and we'll grind it up and make the rest of our rub up. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I've laid the toasted spices out on a paper plate. I laid them out thin and flat so that they can cool off. What we're gonna go ahead and do is transfer our spices into our grinder. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to fit all of it, so I'm just going to do a little bit at a time, or however much we could fit. And I'm looking for a coarse grind. Now, this rub is not going to have any salt in it because our brisket has been, in a brining solution, so it's got plenty of salt in the brisket. We're gonna go ahead and just pulsate this until I get the consistency I like. And like I said, I don't want it to be super fine. I want to see some of the consistency of the rub in there. I think I like that, just like that. So let's see what that looks like. Pull that off. Transfer it to a bowl. Oh wow, the smell coming off of that is incredible. I don't know if you guys can get that, but that's about what I'm looking for. And again, this is not the entirety of the rub. That's just the toasted portion of the seed. So I'm gonna grind up the rest of this. Let me get you back up here. I'm gonna grind up the rest of these spices, and when I go to add the other ingredients, I'll catch you back then. And then we gotta trim this brisket up, get it trimmed up. And because again, there's no salt in the rub, I'm gonna go ahead and season the brisket overnight. I'm gonna start the cook probably about 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's just at about 9 o'clock Saturday night. I'm gonna start it tomorrow morning. And hopefully we'll have it for, make some hot pastrami sandwiches, some Reubens. So yeah, I'll catch you guys when I finish this rub up. All right, guys, this is the rest of our rub mixture. Going in with 4 tablespoons of turbinado sugar. Maybe about a teaspoon of ancho chili powder. 4 tablespoons of coarse ground black pepper. 4 tablespoons of paprika, about a tablespoon, half tablespoon of granulated garlic, and granulated onion. So that's the rest of that there. We'll go in with this. All right, we're gonna whisk this rub up together, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys, hope you guys can make this out. That is the finished product. It's got a nice color to it. This recipe, in the quantities that I described, yields about a cup of rub. So we're gonna get this brisket trimmed up, rubbed down, and put her to bed for the night. I'll catch you guys when the brisket's trimmed up, rubbed down, and right before I put it in the fridge before tomorrow. All right? Alright guys, this is the brisket, all rubbed down, trimmed up, ready for the pit. I'm going to wrap it in saran wrap. Look at the way that rub looks on that brisket. I'm excited. I'm getting the aromatics from toasting those spices. You really smell that rub. So I'll catch you guys probably 4 a.m. when we put this bad boy on the offset. I'll see you then. YouTube, Julian, GardenStateBBQ. It is now Sunday, the morning after, so just after 5 o'clock. I got a starter full of lump charcoal coming to temp. I got our brisket here. Unwrap. Oh yeah. Let that bad boy come up to room temperature a little bit. Let's get the coals in the firebox. Let's get a log on. I'll catch you guys when I set the brisket in the pit. Let's do it. All right, folks. It's now, it's been about 40 minutes. I'm just gonna check that out. 5:40 in the morning. Pit's coming up on 183, coming up on 200 degrees. Burning real clean. Let's go ahead and get this pastrami on. Let me bring you guys in and take a look at this pastrami here. It's after it's sat with the rub on it all night. There's Fiona. Give you a peek at my firebox situation. Rager. You know, I'm gonna tame that down once the meat is on. But let's go ahead and get this bad boy on. Now this is a reverse flow smoker, so I'm going to put my point facing this side, firebox on that end. It's going to come up around, go across the point this way. Get this thing shut down. So the plan is let it go 6 hours untouched. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to be spritzing or not. I guess we'll see how the bark develops. And after about 6 hours, we'll start probing for temperature. I mean for tenderness. And I may wrap at about 185 degrees. All dependent upon when I get that color on the bark that I want. So we'll catch you guys then. I'm really excited. It's going to be a good cook. Let's do it. All right, guys. We are 6 hours into this cook. gonna bring you in, see what this bad boy's looking like, see if the color's where we want it to be, and if we're ready to wrap it. Let's see what we got. Alright guys, I don't know if you can make it out. That's what she's looking like. 6 hours in. Let's see what she's probing like. Switch my hand here. Still tough in the point, 173. I don't know if you see that there, 165, 63, 175, 165. Still probing pretty tough though. Alright guys, I think at this point we're going to go ahead and wrap this guy up. We're going to wrap it in butcher paper and we're going to let it go to about 200 degrees. In the meantime, we're going to make some sauerkraut for these Reuben sandwiches we're going to be making, so I'll show you guys how we do that. Alright guys, we're going to be making some sauerkraut for our Reuben sandwiches. We're going in here with some salted pork, skin on. We're going to crisp this up first, right in the cast iron skillet. We're going to let this go for a little bit. We're going to let it crisp up, and then I'll see you back when we add the sauerkraut. Alright folks, this is about 10-15 minutes in. Our pork, salted pork is crisping up nicely. I'm going to go ahead and now add in the sauerkraut. This is 2 pounds of sauerkraut that I rinsed. Going in. We're going to saute this for a little bit. And then I'm going to keep the seasoning simple on this because, you know, we have that pastrami that this is going over. If I was going to do this with like a pork roast or a pork loin, I might, you know, season it up some. I'm not going to add salt. All I'm going to do is I'm going to saute the sauerkraut a little bit in the cast iron skillet. Let it get some color. And then I'm going to just throw in maybe a couple tablespoons of butter. And then I'm going to transfer the cast iron skillet into the cooker and let it slow cook in there for like 3 or 4 hours. Alright guys, so far so good. Our brisket's sitting at, let me see here, internal temp of the brisket is 174. Pit's running a little hot. It's 100 degrees in Jersey today. It is hot. So like I said, what I'm going to do is with that sauerkraut, I'm going to saute it a little bit in the cast iron. I'm going to throw butter in there, and then I'm going to transfer it over into the cooker. Catch you guys, you know what, I probably won't catch you guys until I pull all the food off and we make this sandwich. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, it's time. This corned beef brisket has rested. It's got a nice color on it. Let's slice into it. I don't know if you could make that out. Looks nice, looks nice. Let's slice into it and see what we got here. That's what we got there. Holds up under its own weight. Slight tug. Let's give this bad boy a taste. Oh yeah. You get that pastrami taste, that black pepper. That's gonna make a good Reuben. I'm gonna go ahead and slice the rest of this up. And we're gonna put our sandwiches together and make some Reuben. Let's do it. Alright guys, let's go ahead and assemble this sandwich. Going on with a little bit of heat. Gonna go down with 2 slices of buttered rye. So we're gonna go down with the buttered side down. All right. Then we're gonna hit it with a little bit of the Russian dressing. A little bit of Russian dressing down. Next, we hit it with a little bit of Swiss cheese. Some really nice Swiss cheese. Then we're gonna go down with some of this beautiful pastrami, like so. Then we're gonna go down with a little bit of our sauerkraut. A little slippery. That's how that came out. Alright, go down with a little bit of that. That's about good. Then down with more Swiss. A little more Thousand Island on the top. Something like that. And then we cap it off with another piece of buttered rye. We'll let that bad boy toast up and we'll get back to you. Alright guys, and that's our finished product. Doesn't that just look amazing? I'm gonna cut this bad boy in half and we're gonna enjoy it. See you guys on a taste test. Alright guys, let's give this sandwich a taste. Gooey, melty. My word, my word. That crunchy rye, that sweetness that you get from that Thousand Island dressing, the sauerkraut with the bacon. Oh my. That is that melted Swiss, imported Swiss. That is amazing. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is good. Guys, once again, thank you for watching. If you like what you guys are seeing, subscribe, like the video, share it, hit that bell so you guys know when I'm posting new videos. I'm going to try and post videos a little bit more often. It's tough. But please leave some comments. Leave me some suggestions. What do you guys want to see me cook? What do you want to see? What cooker do you want to see me cook on? You want me to see me cook on the pit barrel, the green egg, more on that offset? This pastrami came out banging, banging. Guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Garden State BBQ, banging. I'll check you guys later.